Around 48%. That three, good sign for Fever fans that it's going down early. 6 on the shot clock. Timpson gets it back to her, and it's taken away. He has not scored in this ball game. Over to Fagbenle. And a whistle and a foul.
Get the ball. Oh, I haven't scored. Let me force something. But the players that are having to step in, and I think that's also what Coach Brondello has talked about. The ball will get back on her hands.
Here's Clark behind the back on Alman as she's going to get that.
Attacked the basket multiple times, just not able to finish. And that time going into the body of Julie Alman, forcing the contact, but getting that foul. Alman had her hand down.
She missed some big free throws in their game against Washington. Although they won with that shot from her at the buzzer, it was the missed free throws prior to that. Unconventional of Clark to be missing so many free throws here. Here's Mabry. Gets that to go off the window.
And does a great job of attacking the basket.
Timpson, hand off to Clark. Clark to the corner, Johnson. That's a nice shot from the rookie. Yushkaita. Fagbenle trying to get out of that coffin corner. 8 on the shot clock now for the Tempo. Mabry. Mid-range doesn't go. Clark, the 31-23 lead. Clark trying to add to it.
Caitlin Clark can shoot from the logo, so you can't even be all the way back. And she's...
That might have been the fastest replay I have ever seen in the history of the ball, or needed to be upgraded. They ruled it a common foul, so Clark at the line, and she's got the first.
A little bit of contact, and that is something that the league is.
That might be a record. Here's Yushkaita. Good poise to finish that. Clark on the bounce to Cunningham, doesn't get the finish.
The missed layups that Coach White had talked about, and just trying to make sure the Fever team slow down a little bit and knock down those shots.
Yushkaita knocks down that shot.
Tempo team, and just so consistent.
Got a deflection there. Here's Mabry. Mon and Yushkaita goes to Yushkaita for the lay-in. And Stephanie White
definitely stepped up.
Paris, you have more on the international flavor of Toronto?
Yeah, there's a lot of international players on that roster for the Tempo. Assistants that they have who are also international as well. And Coach Brondello told me at shoot-around this morning, look, it's a global game, and it's great that so many international players are now in this league. We don't do it intentionally, she said.
The joy and jealousy that I have for the young hoopers in Canada that only knows the Toronto Tempo, and I love that for them.
Well, that's going to be awesome too to see. Celebrating 30 years, a lot of these players have had the opportunity to grow up with the WNBA as part of the action. And so, you got to be careful, especially, and I think with Brondello trying to give a little bit of patience too, in allowing, hey, we're going to have different lineups.
Either of them as of yet.
She talks so highly of Sabally, and just like when she's healthy, she's amazing.
Yushkaita continue
playing with a lot of confidence right now, but I would say the Fever have left her wide open in certain situations to give her easy look.
Boston. Tempo can take the lead on this possession, but it's stripped by Clark. The Fever trying to look for some calmness. Clark attacking, lays that off the back the other way. The Tempo pushing. Yushkaita kicks it. Harrison in the corner. Back.
Do that as well, knock down the three, but more of a post player. Always looking at opportunities to run, and Caitlin Clark, one of those playmakers. Yushkaita
get on Yushkaita as well. Fagbenle comes into the ball game as the Fever turn it over. Sykes, sidestep, kicks it. Fagbenle baseline jumper doesn't go. Here's Hull. Three's off the mark. 7 Fever lead. And a miscue there by Sykes and Mabry. Under 5 minutes to play here in the second quarter. Mitchell. And a foul going to be called on Brittany Sykes.
To the time, because of how fast she is, You can't guard her just by like trying to stay with her. You have to make sure that you're either behind.
When Phoenix both hosting, that Phoenix-Las Vegas game has huge implications on the Commissioner's Cup. 3-point lead here for the Fever. And they're
The chicken wing.
I might be hungry, I don't know. Marina ties us at 40. Hull. 3-pointers off the mark. Harrison, Conde, backcourt. Benley to Harrison. Boston attacking. Floater doesn't go. Timpson trying to put that back up the floor. Sykes able to collect. Working off Benley. Pull-up jumper. Clark, low cross. Behind the back, no look. Timpson with the finish.
Down game right here. Nice behind the back. KK Timpson and Caitlin Clark always ready to make a play. Really find ways to win, and that's one thing that Coach White said she's really proud of, even as they have maybe not done as well. Oh my gosh, that block, KK Timpson.
Conde, that one almost to the party. Here's Mitchell. Clark the three. That one's off the mark. Mabry. Harrison works off the screen from Sykes. Sykes rises from three. Gets every part.
Half-court offense, they can get some good looks.
In-out dribble from Clark for the lay-in. Octane affair. Sykes. Here's Harrison for three. That one left short. Up the floor. Boston sealing space and finishing.
Boston underneath the basket.
Mabry.
But one thing we all know is when one player goes down, another player has to step up.
Marina Mabry stepping up right there. Up the floor, Harrison got a fingertip on that one. A 1-point ball game. Mitchell. Clark now with it. Clark kicks it. Cunningham, pump fake, sidestep three. Sophie Sykes. Mabry dribbles it off the foot of Cunningham. Up the floor. Cunningham under control.
And down. Both teams love the tempo, but unforced errors by Toronto, and the Fever are rolling.
9-2 run over the last 90 seconds. Make it a 9. Boston lays it. Mabry, that three goes. She wanted to go. In range. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Works off Boston. Kept Conde on her back. Deflected, 4 seconds. Mabry from deep. And the